Held under the theme HIV, Youth and the Future, a Youth Leaders Forum, the HIV Research Conference was focused on youths and how to get the necessary information across. In 2016, there were 225 new diagnosed cases of HIV in Belize. For that period, the Ministry of Health recorded an increase in rate of new HIV cases in young people, 20 years and older, in both sexes. The top 3 areas with the highest rate of new infections are Belize City, San Ignacio, and Danguga towns.
We have young people from all these 3 areas here today to receive information and as well to give us back what they think we should do in terms of affecting change in HIV in the country. We do know the percentage is between the ages of 15 and 49 are the high areas. Young people would be 15 to 29. So I don't want to give out wrong statistical data. So in terms of that, I would say that there's a high prevalence. And so, and again, that's based on bad, I would say, questionable behavior, sexual practices, sexual knowledge, sexual behaviors. And for the most part, that is how HIV is transmitted in Belize.
The seminar was designed by the United Nations Development Program and the National AIDS Commission. Communications Officer Arthur Usher says presenters were asked to share the information in such a manner that the youths present would easily comprehend it.
The information it's preventative, it's behavioral, it's also data-driven. Again, we are using the latest data, 2016, some of it maybe early 2017, in terms of influencing the conversation. It's hoped that with the data, the young people can then give us back their creative views as to how we use this data now to transcend and to make the correct changes we need to make.
After the seminar, information gathered from the participants will be compiled and refined for a national response to the increase of HIV infections.
We're hoping that the more information we give people, the more they can address if they find out if their friend has it, right? So today, having these young people from varying backgrounds and varying walks of life with the same information, if at any time they find out, because again, as I said, these are high burden areas. So if at any time they do find out that they have a friend or a family member that has contracted the disease, they can then refer to something and at least have some course or some guidance to where to access help. So the idea is not to say they'll walk out of here today knowing exactly what to do and implementing the life change, but it's to begin the conversation and to begin that process and to have them actively engage in the process. The main challenge that we've faced most of the time has been making the information palatable and user-friendly. We have to factor in when we're designing our programs, we have to factor attention spans, age ranges, because we're doing a wide age range and life experiences and how people deal with certain things. So when we're doing with a broad-based group, for the most part, we try to be as basic, but at the same time, very information-driven.
Reporting for Love News, Hippolyta Novello.